Philip is an American actor living an isolated life in Japan as he waits hopefully for his agents to call him with a casting that will be his next big break. In the meantime, he has to tide himself over by accepting work as a stand-in actor at an agency that offers very unusual services, which include pretending to be family members, friends, and even spouses to their clients for a variety of reasons. Director Hikari and actor Brendan Fraser playing Philip tell the story of everyday people who for different reasons are all in search of the same thing, human connection, and a heartwarming drama, Rental Family.
The market here isn't the same anymore. It's half the rate, twice the work. But I got you a gig and the pay is actually pretty good.
What's my part? So, what do you think we do here?
We sell emotion.
How?
We play roles in the clients' lives. Parents, siblings, boyfriends, girlfriends, best friends, and help them connect to what's missing.
I'm just an actor. I don't know how to help people.
What I'm offering here is a chance to play roles with a real meaning.
What do you need me for?
We need a talking white guy.
Director Hikari set about making this film with the intention of connecting the audience, having realized that while her native Japan has over 300 companies that have family rental services to offer anything from someone to stage a pretend wedding with, to someone to help an elderly relative at a difficult time in life, to even a pretend father to present a full family unit where a single mother needs one. For Hikari and the cast of this film, it is no different from the social care services provided in Western countries, which offer aid to the elderly or those with disabilities. All in all, they are simply ways of connecting people together when they are in need.
Judita De Silva, Arise Play, Nigeria. Hi, I'm good, thank you. Watching the film, I just kept thinking how remarkable it was that within Japanese culture, they go so far to provide these services that cater to just helping people with issues, no matter how abstract the issue is. Right. But in the film, when they do seek these services, it becomes a moment when they accept the actual problem they have. So the film becomes a catalog of human acceptance. So was that always your intention, to show an aspect of culture that a lot of us won't know, but humanize it enough that we can sympathize with it and not just feel that we don't understand?
Yeah, absolutely. That's like really right on. Thank you so much for that comments and questions. Like that's something that I always, look forward to. Like, how can we sure, my movie can be overly positive, but you know what? We need enough, as many positivity as possible, it feels like, especially in the world right now, because everything is divided. People pointing fingers at everybody. Why can't we have a 2 hours feel-good movie where everybody can feel sympathy towards each other? Everybody out there. And then this is really, for me, is my experience too, right? I was an exchange student. I lived in the country and in a city where I did not see my own people, But then I found so much love and respect, and I just loved about it. And I wanted audience to experience that, even though you live in a different country and you look different than everybody else. You just have to step up and look around, because chances are there are going to be people and new friends that you're going to make. It's going to help you, just be open to that idea. And along the way, as Philip learns his life, he just takes step and say, he's like a child. He's like, oh, I made a mistake. I'm sorry. I won't do it again, right? He's consistently just proving himself and say that I made a mistake. I know what I want to do next. Let me do this. Even though I may, just do a little mistake here and there, but still his intention is there. And I think that's what human all can learn, is to make that intention really a reality. Keep moving forward. And even though you make a mistake, there's always going to be a door is going to open up for you. And without mistakes, we never grow. You know what I'm saying? It's just a life lesson. you know? And then I really hope that the when audience watch this movie, they just get that and they just receive that. And sure, laugh, cry, all you want, however you want. But let's have that 2 hours of, you know, experience the human emotion because
Yeah.
you don't get enough of those.
This girl needs a father.
Hi, Mia. I'm your father.
I'm your father.
Hello, Mia. I'm your father.
I hate you.
She hates me.
It's what being a parent is. You could live in this country for 100 years, and there will still be things you won't understand.
Why do you do this?
Sometimes the story we tell ourselves becomes the truth. To her parents, you are her husband.
For Rental Family to work, Hikari needed an American actor to join her Japanese cast in the lead role of Philip, but he had to have enough warmth and kindness to present the innocent intention of the story, but also enough command to be heroic when needed, all while existing within a foreign culture and never causing offense. And when Hikari saw a video of Oscar winner Brendan Fraser after his win for his performance in The Whale, she knew she had found her man and even adapted her original plans for the role to suit him, with Brendan playing Philip within her multi-generational ensemble of Japanese stars. That all-important human connection would be felt.
But just looking at it, just even Philip, just the character itself, he has to be outsider enough so you feel like the audience can learn through him. But he's got to be warm enough so it feels like he's not taking advantage and he really wants to learn. So I can't think of anyone but Brendan Fraser playing this part. So was there even a consideration of anyone else doing this, or this just was a perfect fit?
You know, the script is originally written for somebody a little bit younger. Because somebody who was like maybe like 30s, maybe, you know, somebody who's maybe 30s, 40, who knows, but a little bit on the younger side, 35 to 40. And so at first we're like, okay, that sounds good. But then when I watched The Whale, and then when I watched him doing a Q&A on this giant screen as she was on Zoom, I just felt in my gut, you know. They said there's an incredible actor that I always loved watching. And everything he does is so unique and it's so fun. And sometimes he does heart-wrenching, which he did in Whale. But who he was as a person, it just said everything. He was so compassionate. He was so caring for other cast and members, and he was so grateful. And that quality that he has within Brendan, it was exactly what I was looking for, Philip. So I had no question. I was like, oh, there's my Philip. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, I found it, you know, and it did an incredible job.
Oh, he did. He did. Like, I mean, when we watched it, we were just thinking that it's almost like it is him. But thank you so much for talking to us. And it was a really, really, really touching movie. Well done.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Have a good one.
These people look at you like they've been waiting for you their whole lives. And what you'll discover is that they stay with you.